Welcome to our Wellness to Go series, where we bring you accessible and engaging activities to enhance your overall well-being. Today, we're diving into mental wellness with a fun and calming DIY project, creating your own stress ball. This activity combines relaxation with a fun sensory experience. Let's get started. In the kit, you will find 2 balloons, Orbeez, and rice. Additional materials that are required include a funnel or water bottle, scissors, a cup of water, a spoon, and a container or a bowl. Now that we know what we need, let's get started. If you don't have a funnel, we're going to make our own with the water bottle. We're going to cut about the first quarter of the water bottle at the top. Make sure you're being careful when you're using the scissors. After you've cut the top off, you're just going to even it out. Now that you made your DIY funnel, you're going to grab your first balloon and you're going to open it up and put it over the mouth part of the water bottle. Now put your Orbeez into a container like a bowl or a cup and pour in about half a cup to 1 full cup of water. Now set it aside for about 4 to 5 hours to let the Orbeez fully grow. Once the Orbeez are done, you're going to just want to start spooning them into the funnel to put them into your balloon. I find using a spoon is the easiest way to do it. Filled it to your desired size, you're going to want to take off the part of the balloon that's attached to the water bottle, and then we're going to tie the balloon. After you tied the balloon, make sure you tug on it to make sure it's as tight as possible and it's not going to leak. Now let's move on to the second stress ball. For my funnel for this stress ball, I'm using a water bottle cap. You can use your DIY funnel or an actual funnel to do this, but I'm going to show you how to put it on if you were using a water bottle cap. Now that your balloon is secure on the water bottle cap or your funnel, you're going to start spooning in the rice. As soon as you've added enough rice to your liking, you're just going to carefully take off the balloon. Once you've taken the balloon off, you're just going to tie it off like you did the last one. Now you have both your stress balls done. You can use it at many different times. Here, I'm using it while I'm taking notes. Now that you've finished making your stress balls, let's go over some tips and variations to get the most out of your mental wellness journey. Filling options. Experiment with different filling materials to achieve varying levels of firmness and texture. Rice or sand provide a denser feel, while flour or Orbeez offer a softer, squishier texture. Maintenance. Periodically check your stress balls for any leaks or tears, especially if it's heavily used. Replace the balloon or patch any holes promptly to maintain its effectiveness. Aromatherapy. Add a few drops of essential oils like lavender, chamomile to the filling for added relaxation benefits. The scent can help promote calmness and reduce stress. And lastly, decorative touches. Customize your stress ball by decorating the outside of the balloon with markers or paint. You can also use stickers or glitter to personalize it further. Congratulations on creating your own DIY stress ball. If you've already crafted it following our instructions, we'd love to hear how it went. Share in the comments below. Did you try different fillings or decorate your stress ball? When do you think you'll use your stress ball the most? And finally, what other stress relief techniques or tools do you use, and how do they compare to using a stress ball? Your experience can help others live a stress-free life. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more Wellness to Go activities. Explore more on-campus resources and activities to enhance your financial wellness in the video description.